Happy Earth Day, everybody. I wanted to use this week's video blog to chat a little bit about inCYST's commitment to sustainable living promotion. We are not just about balancing hormones, and we're not just about helping you to conceive if infertility is your issue, or to lose weight, or get over your depression. We're really here as an environmental awareness organization. And it doesn't mean that I'm not sensitive to the medical issue that may have brought you to our website looking for information. It just means that rather than getting caught in the immediate situation of what medicine to take or what supplement to take, I really encourage our readers to consider that a big part of why 1 in 5 women at this point is struggling with something called polycystic ovary syndrome has to do with the way that human beings have been treating the planet for the last decade, couple decades, century, and so forth. We haven't been very good to Mother Nature, and it's across the board looking like all species are suffering. Marker species like lizards and reptiles and fishes are really having trouble reproducing just as humans are. The only difference is that humans have the luxury of once in a while being able to fake out Mother Nature with an infertility treatment to get around that problem. And so one of the things when I created inCYST that I really wanted to do was to have a little bit different wellness model or business model, because if you look at what drug companies and the medical world tends to do, they tend to view your illness as a specific problem that can be treated with a quick fix. And the reason for that is not because that's always the best way to fix the problem, but because when insurance is expected to foot the bill, they want the most cost-effective way to get that blip and that dot off of their statistics radar. We want to do something a little bit different here, because while we recognize that you have an illness, and for some of you, even if you do everything that you possibly can to take care of yourself, you may still need medication and supplements to correct your hormone imbalance. We like to think that PCOS is really more what happens when we live out of balance. And whether that is putting medication into our water, or driving too much and not walking when we could, or staying up way too late at night and staring at our iPads and not turning off the electricity and creating melatonin imbalances, the way that we live today is very much out of sync with the way that we lived 100 years ago. And we would like to think that all of the small steps that we could collectively take, which would be living more sustainably in the way that people who tend to celebrate Earth Day promote, we're also living in a hormone-friendly way. And so what I challenge you to do, even if it's one little thing that you do differently between now and next Earth Day, almost as your hormone-friendly resolution, I think with all of the readers that we get, we have 10,000 page reads a month on this page. And so I think that collectively we could make a huge impact. It could be giving up water in plastic bottles. It could be walking 1 extra flight of stairs a day and saving the electricity that it took to use the elevator. It could be coming home and cooking dinner rather than sitting in the drive-through restaurant for 5 minutes while your engine is running, waiting to get your dinner. Every little thing that we do not only helps us to be healthier as human beings and to achieve the goals that we came to this website for, and it also helps the planet to be healthier. And if we don't start understanding the connection between what we do to our environment and what we do to ourselves, we're only going to get sicker. And so that is why, as much as we try to be knowledgeable about medications like metformin and supplements like D-chiroinositol and herbs like Vitex, what we really truly encourage you to consider is what are the little things that you can do to be a sustainable citizen of the planet that take out all the variables and help us when we're trying to come up with treatment plans, help you figure out what exactly you need when all of those variables are taken out of the equation. So I hope that gives you a little bit of insight into what we do and our wellness illness model, so to speak. And if you have any questions about what we can do to support you, or ways that we can partner with organizations in your community to get this message out, I'd really love to hear from you. This is a topic that's very near and dear to my heart, and I want what we do here at inCYST to be as friendly for the polar bears up in Alaska as it is for our hormones here down in the lower 48. So you guys all have a great Earth Day, and we'll see you soon on the blog. Take care.